Hey guys, it's Theo. Failure. I would have to guess, but I think everyone has at least once felt like one in their life. I at least did more times than I can count, and maybe you're feeling like one right now. So let me tell you why it's okay to feel like one and why it's even necessary for reaching your goals. But let's start by talking about what failure and success even are. If you ask different people, probably everyone would have a different kind of opinion about what success and failure means to them. For some, failure could mean getting a bad grade or making a mistake at an important job. And for others, those will seem like just stupid mistakes. Success, on the other hand, is a pretty relative term. If you achieve what you want and are happy, then I think that's success. It could be applied to life in general or just an individual task in life. But first of all, life is not fair. Upcomings, looks, money, and education. All of those things can either give you privileges or make life more difficult for you. If I talk about failing in life, it usually goes two ways. One would be where I couldn't reach a certain goal I had, and the second would be that I compared myself to someone else and their successes. The second one is something nowadays a lot of people do, because perfect people with perfect lives are all around us on social media, posting pictures or videos of how they became multimillionaires at the age of 20 and have everything we can only dream of. And while I usually don't try to compare myself to others, especially on platforms where you can fake almost everything, I do get intrusive thoughts that make me feel like a failure. Anytime you feel bad because you're comparing yourself to someone else, ask yourself this: did you start at the same starting point as them? And how much effort did that person have to put into it? Sure, there are people born successful, but comparing ourselves to them is kind of a waste of time. The other people that have reached something starting at zero, those are the ones we should be looking at. And usually what people see and what those people had to do to achieve that are two completely different things. Judging from the outside, we only see the tip of the iceberg. Mathematically speaking, that would be 90% of hard work we can't see. So if you're still not there yet, keep on telling yourself that you just haven't put enough work in it. You just haven't failed enough times to start harvesting your efforts. I wish I had started earlier. That's something I hear myself say quite often. Such thoughts are especially useless, since we wouldn't have made it back then either, because our mindset just hasn't developed yet. As children, we need to explore a lot of stuff and build the foundation of what we are today. With that experience, we are more creative and adaptable and are able to succeed further in life than those kind of genius people that have only been doing one thing. But let me explain further. There are two different learning environments. One is an easy one, like playing a game where you get feedback right away, no matter if it's good or bad, and a hard one like studying for a test or opening a business or doing YouTube, where you have to keep going consistently to even see some results or get feedback. And failure is honestly the best teacher in both. Because sometimes we need failure in life, not only to learn, but also to appreciate the things we have reached. Failure shows us the importance of things we have reached in life. Because success without failure just doesn't mean much. Someone who never struggled to reach something they want, who never failed at something, does not have the right mindset to cope when they do end up failing. They also do not value the things they have reached, because to them it just came naturally. I guess that's one way why some multimillionaires are still unhappy with their life. Also, failing at your original plan usually opens new doors. In my life, I had a lot of situations where I ran into a wall and had to realize that I'm just not able to do something or reach the goal I had in mind. So I had to think of something else, and usually that something else ended up opening new doors and opportunities that I would have missed otherwise. So if you can, see your failures as opportunities and not as mistakes. And ask yourself this: am I constantly learning? If yes, you are on a good way, that even if you're struggling with things you're learning right now, when you look back later on, you will see that it helped you with the next thing. So you are not wasting your time. With that, I just wanted to say that it's never too late and that consistency will pay off eventually. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Ciao!